Hello everyone, my name is Calvin. From the making of this video, I have diabetes. The good news is it's not permanent. The bad news that I can't eat the fucking machinites on the Okay, so if you never heard of my channel, I make monthly animated shorts. At first I wanted to make a funny 4th of July animation this month, but near the end of last month I started feeling uncomfortable feelings, and then I finally found out about my type 2 diabetes. So what I'll be doing in this video is answer a bunch of popular questions that a person with diabetes will get. I'll be ordering each question's time in the description so you can see if I answer a specific question. So sit down, enjoy your snacks. Oh gosh, I was so fucking lucky. I want those snacks so freaking bad. And enjoy the questions.
How do you get diabetes?
Yeah, okay, I eat a lot of snacks. Before I had diabetes, I used to go to bed with a bunch of snacks. I would always walk to 7-Eleven and I would never know what people would think of one kid holding soda, Micronites, Gushers, Hershey, and more soda, all in one go. I still wonder when today you're gonna have shopping carts. But before the time I had diabetes, I would always eat these things called Bomb Pops. But the unfortunate thing is that I really love these Bomb Pops so much that I almost ate all of them. Like seriously, 5 Bomb Pops in one night. Am I an idiot? Next question.
How high was your blood sugar?
Alright, there's no doubt that someone with diabetes has a lot of blood sugar in them. It's just freaking insane how much I had at the beginning. 500. You know, I'm kind of surprised. I thought you'd leave the video with disappointment at this point. But yes, it's 500. This is actually the first amount of sugar that was recorded when I went to the hospital to check if I had diabetes. Next question.
Are you purple?
No.
How's the hospital experience?
You know, at first me and my brother wanted a regular appointment. Until we realized that the closest scheduled appointment we can get was in fucking December. But yeah, we just did an emergency room visit. I knew from the beginning that this was going to be a more than one day visit. So I took everything that could keep me entertained and I barely used it the whole trip. Unlike other hospital trips I've been on, this one was extremely different. I've stayed in the hospital lots of times due to my epilepsy seizures, but this whole 4-day visit just felt like a class. They were really trying to find out what type of diabetes I had and telling me and my family how to deal with it. So at least it wasn't as uncomfortable as putting a bunch of strings on my freaking head. But now you're probably wondering how I must destroy all the diabetes out of my body. Well, let's discuss that.
What do you need to do now?
Alright, now we're in the present, so it's probably going to be a long answer. Every day I need to take shots during big meals like breakfast, lunch, or dinner. The good thing is that I don't even find pain with most of the shots that I take. But if I was still under 10 years old, I wouldn't even take a shot due to childlike fear. And I know you would too, like come on, everybody was scared of shots when they were kids. Though with the food that I can eat throughout the day without the shots, it can only be 5 carbs and below. So the sad, surprising thing is that 5 carbs doesn't even include any fruits. So really the only 3 things that I can eat without waiting are vegetables, meat, and fat. To be honest, I'm not worrying about the meat and fat part because I love pork, tomato, and butter. But if there's one thing I didn't really touch on in the beginning of the video is that I can actually eat candy. It's not restricted. The only thing is that I can only eat those snacks with those big carb meals. And I also have to be careful not to pass 100 by a long shot. So what I'm trying to say is that I can't eat all of them at once, but I can't see what's on that nutrition label. So yeah, it's cool that I can still eat Micronites, but I have to just leave the rest on the table for another time. So yeah, that's how diabetes been for me so far. It's been a life-changing experience so far, but I've been managing it pretty well. I also want to thank my animated friends for commenting about caring for my health. Thanks for Eli Make Stuff for asking the questions. Hopefully I answered yours as well. Go check out my community tab for some updates on my future videos, and I'll see you in the next one.
Like, are you sure you're not purple?
Eli, I'm not purple.